last hour of our 2 hours of Denim & Company, less than $50. So we've got some really great markdowns, including the sweater that I chose to wear, which feels so good in this freezing cold studio, like we always talk about. It's the perfect soft knit V-neck cable sweater for the summer, and it's $31.99 at the clearance sale price. Final quantities, we've got 3 colors remaining, and do yourself a favor, please do not hang this sweater. When I put this on this morning, the hanger had done some serious damage to the shoulders of the sweater that I'm wearing, so we encourage you again to try to make sure you fold these. This is your fresh blue, and it has that fun little contrast melon taping in the back. The next one is your rose petal, and that has a little bit of that fresh blue taping in the back. And then finally, we have the melon green that I'm wearing, and that has the rose petal taping in the back. So super comfortable. Jackie, I love these kind of deep V-neck, almost varsity inspired sweaters with the big cable down the front. And this one has this exaggerated sleeve cuff, which I think is so high fashion.
I do. I love this yarn too. It's a rayon poly span. So it is so soft and comfortable. It really does feel so yummy on the skin. Now, 1.5 gauge is very chunky. 14 is fine. This is a 7 gauge sweater. So it has a little umph to it. But again, it's still on the finer side, you know? So I love the V neckline, like you said, Jane, with the 1x1 rib. You have the fisherman chunky cable in the middle there, and the shaker stitch all around the garment with that rib trim on the bottom. And like you said, the shaker stitch going right into that rolled cuff on the sleeve there.
And
I rolled mine because you have to, it's tacked down, exactly. So you can't undo it. It'll stay like that when you launder it.
Yeah, it's comfortable. And, you know, honestly, we talk about this all the time. Like, you think of a long sleeve sweater and you think, well, that's not a summer look. Well, guess what it is? Because every building you go into, your house, your place of work, worship, most of them have air conditioning cranking. And if you're someone who is sensitive to cold and you don't like to feel that chill, then you're going to either need to carry a separate sweater to put on when you get there, or just wear the sweater, period, with whatever pant you might be wearing. So I love it. Love how clean the shaker stitch is, and that is, you know, all the way around. But then you get that large, oversized vertical cable in the center that helps to elongate the body. It cuts the body in half. So visually, I think it's very flattering. I wear the size large. I'm 5'9½", and that's the size that I'm most comfortable in on QVC. Fits nicely through the shoulders, even drops down a little bit. It's fully fashioned, so you've got the needle marks that you can tell that, you know, it's knitted in one piece on a machine. And then that little easy semi-fit. So if you want the melon green that I'm wearing, there are 420 remaining. If you want fresh blue, there are 475. And the rose petal, there are only 300 of those available. Machine wash, we're saying lay it flat to dry, which is what I would recommend.
Lay flat. Yep, lay flat to dry and don't hang her. Look at mine. She's all out of whack here because of the shoulder. The length is even, you know, it grows. So you don't want it to become a dress. And you know what I love this with? The easy wear twill that we showed earlier. I think if you have, you know, a tee or tank with the easy wear twill, and then you tie this over your neck, but then you're going into the air conditioning, you have this cute little preppy look together. Yeah, I love that with both colors, you know, with all the colors actually, with all 3.
Aren't they fun?
So cute together.
That rose color with the ecru, I think, is especially cute. I love that combination for sure. So yeah, that's a good one. And of course, the pant that Jackie and I are wearing. Are you wearing the Perfect Flex?
Yes.
Yeah. So
in white.
The denim that we have coming up is also a perfect complement to it. The sweater is a longer tunic length. I'm 5'9", as I said, 5'9½". And this is giving me, you know, full tush coverage on this, again, over all the hardware and software, and doesn't cling. It's not grabbing me anywhere. As a matter of fact, if I wanted to, I could have put the poplin shirt underneath this Jackie, you know, pop the collar,
Yep.
wear that poplin shirt under it because there's plenty of room to layer with this.
Yeah, there is. And like you said, you know, you might be saying, oh, I can't believe they're showing a sweater. It's 100 degrees outside, but I am freezing all the time. My house is freezing.
Yeah.
I go to the supermarket, it's freezing.
Right.
You know, I'm always cold. So I like to have something like this over my shoulder. And then when I go inside, I could just pop it on. And it's so comfortable because of this yarn. Really yummy, like soft, soft, soft on the skin. And again, it has nice stretch and recovery to it, but don't hang her because she will grow on the sweater. Now, to me, it has also a nautical vibe. You know, you always see these fisherman cables, very nautical, more preppy, the varsity, like you said. So this will never go out of style, ever.
It has a silkiness to it. What was the blend again? It's oh, rayon. That's why it's rayon, poly,
yeah.
nylon. So
And
the yarns are very, very silky. It just feels great. There's the fully fashioned needle marks again. You can tell that this has been knitted in one piece, and a classic shaker stitch, to your point, just never goes out of style. There's a mitered neckline here with the little rib detail all the way around the collar, and then it goes down to the bottom where the rib is exaggerated, as well as the cuff on the sleeve, which is a little bit more exaggerated. So a 676-303. You will definitely get 3, if not 4 seasons wear out of this sweater. So wear it right now to try to keep you feeling good and toasty when the air conditioning is cranking, but then don't put it away. Put the turtleneck under it. Wear it with the collared shirt and jeans as we move into the next season. I'm not going to say it out loud, but F-A-L-L. And the blue has been very popular, by the way, in the show.
Yeah, I love all the colors, actually. I mean, the blue come in the fall. You know, you pair like dark denim with this, you pair brown denim with it. You know, we're seeing all the color, like you said, the side pocket pant, like a really nice cranberry color with it. You know, there's so many ways to wear it now and wear it later. That's what I love about a sweater like this. Again, it's a 7 gauge, so it has a little umph to it, but still on the finer side because 1.5 is super chunky. And I just think the yarn is so yummy. Like it has a very, very soft plush hand to it.
Feels very luxurious and very high end, and it is. And here's the deal: we have to make room in our warehouse for the fall goods. I said it, the four-letter word, F-A-L-L. I said it. But we have to make room for it, so we're clearing out some of our inventory. Fortunately for you, as you're tuning in today, this 2 hours of Denim & Company everything is less than $50. So this sweater that you can wear right now and wear it in the future is only $31.99. That's $33 off the regular QVC price. So you're getting it for better than 50% off. A 676-303. If you love your sweater, it'll love you back. So make sure you store this folded in a closet or drawer, machine wash it, lay it flat to dry. Fresh blue, there are 430 remaining. Rose petal, there's 250. And then the melon green, only 400 remaining. A 676-303.